not the best here either, but I mean, I'm making do. I'm making doo-doo.
Making doo-doo? I got it right in front of me.
There we go.
Should we start the show?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 59.
Wow.
Yes.
That's cool.
It is the 14th of November, 2021.
The year of our Lord.
The year of our Lord, 2021. This year is almost over.
Sorry.
What are you laughing at over there?
Nothing.
Okay, that's fine. I am MikeyT, and of course, across from me is KurbStomped. You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yes.
And this is the Stream Void Podcast, where we talk about life and video games and everything in between, which isn't that much, surprisingly.
Yeah, like how sad is that?
I mean, life is pretty all-encompassing, and then video games is fairly specific and focused. I have cold toes. Curb is cold and has a hoodie on.
Yeah, it's cold.
And we are actually going to do Game Club this episode. We've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Guardians of the Galaxy? That was the game we were playing?
Yes, a word from our sponsor.
We have a sponsor?
No, we don't.
Damn
How was your week?
It was fine. I was at work, and then I wasn't, and we hired a new girl, and she's an odd duck. I interviewed her, and then we hired her. Yeah, we hired a duck.
Oh, weird.
Quack, quack. I hired her. She came in the next day, and like first thing in the morning, she introduced herself to me, and I was just like, I interviewed you. Like, I know who you are. You know me too. Like, we literally had an interview yesterday for like 30 minutes.
Were you wearing a different hat?
No, I wasn't wearing. I don't wear a hat at work.
Did you shave?
No, I didn't shave. I'm the only guy with this fucking stupid beard too. So, anyways.
She doesn't know that though. There could be multiple guys with multiple stupid beards.
I don't think so. No one has a beard quite this stupid. Yeah, that was it. That was the week. Nothing else.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty boring.
Yeah, I can't remember a thing that I did this week other than work. I don't think I even, didn't do much. Did I go anywhere? Did I leave town this week?
I don't think so.
Every week is just kind of blending.
I don't think you did, because you sent a Snapchat, and I was like, wait, he's at home right now?
I think I was in Vernon.
Who knows?
The night.
No one knows. No one knows.
Yeah, it was a short week because, of course, Remembrance Day. And,
I
was, I went to Vernon for a day, and I stayed the night in Vernon at the Super 8, and I was like, why am I here?
Yeah, why were you here?
There's nothing for me to do.
Fun.
Yeah.
So why did you go?
I don't know.
Did they tell you to go?
No. I'm the boss, though, so
you're like, I'm going to go to Vernon?
So I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go and help. And then I went, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing for me to do. I'm going to go home now.
Fun.
The only thing I remember doing was we did a big clean out of the main storage tent at the office.
Fun.
Yes. I got very dirty and very itchy.
Fun asbestos.
A pack rat nest.
Oh, yeah, there's a pack rat in the store. I forgot about that.
There?
Apparently. I didn't see it. It's in the basement or something.
In the bargain basement?
They'll trap it. It's in the dungeon. They'll trap it and then take it over by the river and let it go.
Then it'll come back.
Nah, it'll go and move into a restaurant or something like that. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be fine.
What is that restaurant by the river? Is that thing still there? The beach house?
No, the beach house.
Is that what that was?
It was like 10 years ago.
What is it now? Anything?
I don't know. We had our staff party there a couple years ago and for Christmas, and anyways, we called ahead and we wanted like all these appetizers. Like we're gonna start at 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 7. So we want all these appetizers ready when we get there. We pre-ordered them. We get there, nothing. I'm like, oh, we're waiting for you to get here. We fucking ordered them so they'd be ready when we get here. Anyways, so I finally get there and I had to work that night, so I closed up the store and I get there and then I'm like talking to everybody, and by the time I get over to the appetizers, they're all gone. So there's nothing left. So I'm like, okay. So then we're drinking, of course, to open bar, just, Yeah. So I hadn't eaten since noon, so I started getting on to the booze right away. And then it's time to order the meals, and they come around to me. I'm like, I'd like the steak, please. And they're like, oh, we're out of steak. I'm like, what? You're out of steak? They're like, we're getting it again. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like tomorrow or like what? And they're like, no, tonight. So I'm like, okay, like how long? And they're like, not soon, not too long. So I was like, okay, give me the steak. I didn't eat a fucking steak till 9 o'clock. So from like 6 or whatever it was till 9. I'm just drinking after not eating all day.
Wow.
Then I finally get the steak. The steak was incredible, but I was drunk, so it probably wasn't that good. But it was like, what is this fucking restaurant we're dealing with over here?
So it's now called the Sandbar Grill.
The Sandbar, yes, the Sandbar.
Yes, Sandbar Gourmet Burgers.
Yeah, that's a lie. Yeah, it was really weird. And then they didn't have Jack Daniels or something like that. Like, so one of the guys, he went to the liquor store and bought a bottle. One of our guys went and bought a bottle so we could have like Jack and Coke. It was so fucked up, man. Yeah. Anyways, I wouldn't recommend it. Terrible location. Like, how would you even know that place exists? It's like hidden behind every other building in the area.
Yeah, that's one of the draws. It's got that patio on the river.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a draw.
You don't think so?
Not really.
Yeah.
You just see crackheads on the beach running around, scurrying around.
4.3 out of 356 reviews.
That's a little high. There was also another weird restaurant in there before, like an Italian restaurant or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was very weird.
I remember seeing the sign. When we hooked up the fiber there, that's what it was.
Yeah. It was very weird. Anyways, terrible location.
Oh, no, that Italian place is still there. It's called Chorizo.
No. There was that
restaurant
where the Sandbar was. There was an Italian restaurant in there.
I think I was there when it was.
I ate in there one time, and it was very weird.
I think I was there with you.
No.
No?
I don't think so. Why would we have gone there?
I don't know. Maybe we were Dean?
No, with Dean? No.
Yeah, years ago.
What, Chorizo's? Or
no,
the other
not
one?
Chorizo's. No, the other one.
No.
I remember being there not too long ago. Well, pretty long ago.
No. I think we've been at one restaurant besides like when we've ever like been traveling.
Yeah.
And that was like downtown for someone's birthday 1 billion years ago. There's pictures of it on Facebook. And I just remember that you were there and I was there. It might have been for Amanda or something like that. But like Jody May was there. Like that's how long ago it was.
Wow. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Like 10 years ago.
Yes. Super long.
Anyways, whatever. Reminiscing that no one cares about.
Yes. That's part of the life area of the podcast, you know?
Talking about what happened 10 years ago?
What happened 10 years ago.
Very good. I like it.
I mean, we talk about that all the time, so.
Yeah, it's true. Those halcyon days of eating downtown at, God, what was it, Terra? No. It was something, Bistro 1112 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bistro something. That was a really good restaurant.
It's Terra now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Terra now. But Bistro, whatever, 226 maybe?
Maybe.
It was really good. It's gone. I wish it wasn't gone. It was so good.
Yeah, a lot of the super high-end eateries downtown closed down, and now they're all new.
Yeah,
super
well, that's just the way. Just rename them.
Just
rename them. The only one that really upset me was when Chapters closed down. Chapters Viewpoint.
Chapters Viewpoint, yeah.
I love Chapters Viewpoint. Not like the highest, end restaurant you've ever eaten at, but...
It used to be, and then it turned into like some sort of weird buffet.
There was a buffet, but at the end, they still had a regular restaurant in there, and they had a Mexican steak that had this red sauce on it.
Mexican restaurant.
It was so good. I don't know what's there now.
These things called shishlicks.
Shishlicks?
Yeah, we called them shishgulicks, but it's shishlicks.
Bistro 326. There you go.
So good, so good.
Yeah,
it's like a kebab.
A kebab. Very good.
Shish kebab.
I remember I got a text when Chapters closed down.
Yeah.
Someone was like, Chapters closed down, and I was like, okay, well, whatever, who cares? Like, no one buys books anymore. And they're like, no, the restaurant. And I was like, what? In Canada, we have a bookstore called Chapters. And, there was a bit of confusion. So,
Terrace closed as well?
I guess so.
What's in there now?
It's like a squatter's den, I guess.
Yeah, that front entry is
the little alcove.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that, like, I don't know. I always think to myself, like, Kamloops doesn't have any good restaurants, but it's just like they do. It's just like you never, like, when you're out, it's different when you're, like, whenever I travel to Prince George and stuff, I always eat at these nice restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm out of town, I'm not paying for it, so it's like I'll go to a nice restaurant because I don't got to pay for it. Whereas here, it's like, well, I want to go out. I mean, I'm cheap out, I guess. Whatever. I'll go to, like, not Denny's, but it's like, let's go to White Spot or something like that.
Yeah.
When I'm paying for it, so. Kamloops does have good restaurants. It's just I never go to them.
No. Me neither.
Yeah.
You don't go out to eat when you're at home. Well,
You do, but it's just like a cheapo. Like, again, when you're paying for it. When I'm not paying for it, when I'm not paying for it, it's like, yeah, of course I'll have a drink with dinner. Like, duh, I'm not paying for it. And make it a double and bring me 2 of them, okay? Like, obviously. So, whatever.
Bistro 326. That was in 300 block. Probably in the 326.
Well, that was the address. It was 326 Victoria Street. Anyways. Yeah, so whatever. That was the end of the week for me. And then
Pasix moved there. Pasix Classics.
What gaming did you do this week?
Me?
Yeah.
I played some season 11 of Apex Legends, of course.
Yeah.
And just the stuff for the game club, Guardians of the Galaxy.
How was season 11?
Season 11 is it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is it now?
It is. They've got the new champion who is not overpowered.
Still wall hacks though.
Well, kind of. One-way portal. That's pretty quick, but not.
No,
even her Q, her stun knife, I don't think is overpowered now.
I meant the viewing the remainder of a squad or whatever her ability is.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's even hurt us at all.
That you know of.
That I know of, yeah. It's like, oh, we've been found. Cool. We're a million miles away from that area.
Yeah. I think it's probably more clutch at endgame, but who knows,
maybe.
right? What's the new Ash? Is that her name?
Ash, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How's the lore treating you this season?
I don't know. I haven't read any of it.
Perfect. That's the way you should do it.
It's not good lore. The new SMG is overpowered.
Ooh, a new SMG, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, is that what? No.
It's the car SMG.
I was going to say, that's not what Rampart likes, is it?
No. It's essentially a submachine gun that can use either light or heavy ammo. It does 2 more points of damage than the R99 and shoots just as fast as the R99.
Ah, interesting.
The recoil pattern is the exact mirror of the R99.
Lazy man style.
Yes, very lazy. But yeah, that 2 extra points of damage just makes it absolutely overpowered.
But does it shoot does the clip hold less or something?
No, I think it holds about the same. I didn't really look into that though.
Interesting.
So
I can only play Apex when I quit my job.
Yes.
Then I can solo queue for 8 hours a day.
You just need to solo queue for like once a week or something.
Nah, that sounds terrible,
or
dude.
even play once a week.
Yeah, I mean, there's not enough time to play Apex, dude. There's much games I'd rather play than Apex, so yeah. Anyways, I might play as just a one-off or something like that, just to have a little faff about.
Yeah.
But no.
And of course, we did Couch This season 3 episode 1 last night.
That was fun.
Yeah. We played a wacky
what was that called?
Racing game, Nippon Marathon.
Nippon Marathon, which was just ridiculous. I think next time we play, you got to turn off the mini game things or whatever.
It's essentially like speedrunners, same kind of format, whereas if you get ahead enough of everyone, they lose and you get a point.
I was so far ahead, I was off the screen, and I ended up losing.
There's some wacky stuff going on. It's not, it's not the best made game.
Definitely
and
not.
It's running, and you pick up items that you can use against your enemies, like bananas and.
But it's in the Japan is so crazy genre of whatever comedy.
Yes,
I don't know. Can you call that?
There's all kinds of things that'll attack you, like people trying to give you leaflets and Shiba Inus trying to bite your butt.
Or here's a salaryman trying to get you.
Yep.
And
you gain popularity if you knock down the bad people, and you lose popularity if you knock down like spectators and stuff.
Yeah. They just need to get rid of these stupid mini games where you're supposed to make a sentence out of words and
every time you stop, like somebody gets a point and the round resets, or the race resets so that everyone can get back in. Sometimes there's a weird mini game that happens. Not all the time, but sometimes.
It's once per every race they were doing it.
There will come down and it'll be
the interviewer.
The interviewer, and you have to try and make a wacky sentence that
will
a wacky answer to
give you
question.
Popularity.
Yeah, and it'll give you popularity.
And it seems just random, like a sentence you'd think would be good, just it doesn't go, and then ones that are just well, whatever.
Yeah,
they're
it
just stupid
really
anyways.
wrecks the flow of the game when that happens. You're like racing, and all of a sudden, oh, you got to pause and do this stupid thing.
Yeah, so there is an option to turn that off. So
Yeah.
if we play again, we'll have to turn those off.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we played Boss Guard, which was like a asymmetrical PvP game, like 3v1. One guy plays the boss, the other three are trying to kill the boss. Not very well balanced.
No, definitely not balanced at all. You had 4 bosses to pick from at the start, and you can unlock more with gold by opening chests after games.
Yeah.
And I was playing the boss. I could beat you guys handily with 3 of the bosses, and then the other boss I couldn't even. I could barely even kill one of you.
Yeah, we would take no damage.
Yeah,
basically.
it was like this dice, and one of its attacks was just to roll around.
Yeah,
and slurp you in.
Yeah, it was
It's just not good.
No,
The roll didn't do enough damage.
No.
Whereas with one of the other, the jackhammer boss,
yeah,
if I landed with one of my hits, you guys, it's just one hit.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, it was not the not very well balanced.
No, definitely not.
So
it looked nice though.
It only ran at like 30 FPS though. It seemed it was really choppy looking to me.
Yeah,
so
a little bit.
When we first started, I was like, "Oh God, this game, I don't know, man." But once we got going, it was okay.
Yeah,
sort of a dual stick style shooter game.
Yeah,
aim with one, move with the other stick, and you have special abilities and stuff.
You can customize your Vikings to use different weapons, have different abilities.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they had different weapons. It was just abilities.
I think the ability changed the weapon though.
No, I had the bow with the one girl, and then her special ability was the Gatling, but then you could choose her like the secondary with like the rope or the poison or whatever. She always had the Gatling though. Because if you change the weapon, you change the Viking.
Yeah, I didn't change. I played Viking once or twice.
Oh yeah. No, the Viking is the weapon, and then the second like special ability is like the rope or the poison, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever. It was fine, and then ended with Pummel Party. I don't think we played anything else.
I don't think we did either.
Yep.
Yeah, we just went straight to Pummel Party, and then all of a sudden it was 11 o'clock, and we were like, oh, what?
Yeah.
It's just 9 o'clock.
Nope.
I
11 o'clock.
I think I had the rounds turned up. Like, normally we wouldn't play a 25 round. I'd usually take it down to a 15 round so you could get a couple more games in. But we had it on the max, or the recommended 25 rounds, and that the time just flew.
It was fine.
Yeah.
That wasn't my favorite map we've ever played, but...
No, I know. I've never played that one, so...
It had 3 chests. One had the chalice in it. The other... This is basically like Mario Party, for anyone that doesn't know Pummel Party. It's basically Mario Party, but like with blood. And so you have to... The idea is you get to the chests, and if you have enough keys, you open the chest and you get a chalice. Well, this one had 3 chests. 2 are dummies, and one has the chalice in it, and you have to pay attention at the start because they shuffle the chests around, so you have to watch. But there's no penalty for opening the wrong chest.
No.
In fact, you get keys. So if you don't know what it is, which one it is, you just get keys for opening it. You don't lose any keys. I don't know. I didn't like that. There should have been some penalty.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because, oh, I don't know if this is the right one. Oh, well, whatever. Open it up. Who cares? Get some points. So,
yeah, I think there definitely should have been some kind of like damage penalty or something like that.
Or it costs the keys that it takes to open it.
Yeah,
like that would have been the one that I would have thought it would have been. So
for sure, I thought that's what it would have been.
Yeah, exactly.
You went and who did it?
I don't even remember who did the first one, but it was like
they gain keys.
You gain keys. Sure. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, there's no penalty, so who cares?
Definitely no penalty.
Yeah. So, but it was fun. Yeah, had a good time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I won.
Yeah, you're a cheater though, so that's okay.
That's true.
Yeah. He was using elite hacks, but
elite hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the start we couldn't get the stupid PlayStation controllers to stay connected.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
PC. So we had to hardwire everything except for the Xbox controller, of course. We were running 2 Xbox and 2 PlayStation controllers.
It was weird because the controller worked fine through the other games, and then it was like, nah, not now.
Yeah.
So, and
through Nippon Marathon, it worked fine.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we played Boss Guard, Mosh's controller kept disconnecting, so we plugged that in. Yeah. And then as soon as we started playing Pummel Party,
Keepers.
Keepers.
Yeah.
Kept disconnecting, so we had to plug that one in.
The other thing is Pummel Party really wanted to run in 8K for some reason.
Yeah, 8K.
That 3080 just can crank out the Pummel Party, I guess.
It was so weird that it would just not change from 8K. It was just like, yeah, we're in 8K.
I think we need to disable the shotgun game and the 2 flying games.
Those are the games I'm best at.
Well,
not the
see,
shotgun game.
the
Not
thing
the best
though
shotgun,
with those
flying.
is like, okay, they're automatic win. Especially the flying one is an automatic win for you.
Yeah.
Like, why did they do the controls like that, man?
It's so weird.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
Like even in think about a plane, it had the one yoke. Like you don't have 2 yokes, one controlling yaw, and like it's so stupid.
So with this game, your left stick controls the yaw, and your right stick controls your pitch and your roll.
Yeah. Whereas it should be on one stick.
Yeah, your yaw and your pitch should be on the left, and your roll should be on the right.
And then maybe rudder control with the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
It's just stupid, anyways.
It's weird.
Yeah. So. Or maybe like allow one person to invert their controls. Like,
yeah, I wonder if you can do it at the start.
I don't know. I've never seen an option, anyways.
Yeah.
When I was looking at PC, I couldn't find a. When I played it on like alone, I couldn't find an option to do it. But when I played it, I would just be like, "Oh, shotgun gun game time, mouse and keyboard, let's go." Every other game was keyboard. As soon as it was shotgun game, it was like, "Get rid of this thing. It's time to get on the keyboard." So
that's a good time.
Yeah, I actually killed people, so it was pretty good.
I imagine it would be miles easier.
Oh, dude, I cannot play. I need my backwards brain.
Yeah,
I need it. I think I swear to God that the whole like start of like down is up and down for me was playing like Top Gun on the Nintendo.
Yeah, probably
because that's how you control it.
Yeah.
You press up to go down, and you press down to go up, and that's just the way it's been for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any after that. Probably anything that I played that was first person, in air quotes, was a flying game.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was nothing like that on the Super Nintendo. Like even Duke Nukem or the Wolfenstein, was that on Super Nintendo? I have a feeling it was.
But you didn't look up and down.
No, you didn't. It would just fire automatically higher or lower depending where the enemy was.
Wolfenstein was all in
one
plane.
But Doom,
it would auto fire.
It would auto fire, but you never had to look up and down. It was just left and right.
Because technically Doom is also not 3D.
Yes.
True 3D.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think that's where it started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, fuck everybody that says I got backwards brain.
So, for those of you who don't know what it's like having a stick. It's like if for everyone else who's regular controls, you have the stick comes out of your face and you push up on the stick and you look up. You push down on the stick, you look down.
Yeah.
And with inverted controls, it's like the stick's coming out of the back of your head.
Yes.
You push up to look down.
Exactly.
You push down on the stick to look up.
Yeah. So just if you think it's easy just to switch, just how about you switch to inverted and try
it's
playing
not
like
easy.
that and see if it's so easy to switch.
It's not easy. I can't, although with me, I have to play flight sims inverted. I can't play flight sims not inverted.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the way a plane works.
Yeah.
So, anyways. Any other things you played besides Guardians of the Galaxy? We'll just talk about in a minute.
No, that was it.
Okay.
That was it.
Cool. Very good.
I tried to play some. No, I can't remember what the name is now.
All right. Cool.
Yes, but it was one of the games I had reviewed.
Oh, Dandara.
Yeah, I tried to play some Dandara, but I also tried to play that other one, the Zelda-like one.
Oh, the shop one.
Not the shop one.
Oh, the 3D Zelda
3D
one.
Zelda
Oh
one.
God, don't even mention that one by name.
Hob.
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
didn't like it?
I never played it.
Oh.
I watched your video of it, and I was like, nah.
Oh man, I love that game. It's so good.
Nah.
Yeah, I tried to play that, but the save game that's on this PC that we were playing on is not even close to being as far as the other one. So I was like, okay, I'm not playing.
What? How did it not go into the
And
cloud?
there's no cloud save on it.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no cloud
There's no
save?
cloud
I thought
saves
every
on it.
game on Steam just used
Oh, it's
cloud.
Epic.
Every game on Epic uses cloud
not
saves,
Hob.
doesn't it?
Not Hob.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
It is stupid.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I played Minecraft as one does.
Yes.
Nothing really to say there except I did it. I was going to play Crash Bandicoot for the Patreon stream, but I couldn't get Crash Bandicoot on PC to run properly, and it was like the resolution it would just default to was like I don't even know, like 4K or something like that.
Probably 8K.
I couldn't get it to, and it like crashed my computer. So I was like, I'm not trying this again. I had a lot of trouble with it. So
That's
that was that.
unfortunate.
So instead I played Spyro, which was fun. I almost made it to the end. It was very close, I think. I
Yeah.
think I had one more world to do. Played that for, till midnight. So like
Yeah.
5 hours or something like that. I mean, I did go to the store in between. Get a nice snack.
Oh yeah, you sent a snap of that.
Yeah, I
And
did.
I was like, wait a minute, are you streaming?
Yeah,
right
I was
now?
on break. I went to the store. Had to. I needed some cheesies. That was fun though, and I had the guy who's the world record speedrunner for the PC version of Spyro came in to watch me and talk to me for a while. So that
Yeah,
was
that's
interesting.
Super awesome.
Yeah, he was cool, and I asked him like why Spyro and whatever, and he's just like, it's my favorite game. All right, cool.
Yeah,
That's right on.
you grew up with Spyro, and
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah,
He's on speedrunning.com. He's the number one guy. He said he mostly plays 100%, like everything. 120% is Spyro.
Zero glitch, 100%.
120%, because that's apparently the percentage you can get in Spyro.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was fun. Had a good time playing that. Played Minecraft, like I said, and I rebought Animal Crossing. I had a deal on the old PC points. It was like get 20,000 points if you spend whatever it was, $80.
now
So that's like $20 off, basically.
I can't remember why you didn't have Animal Crossing in the first
I did
place.
have it
And then why did you have to rebuy it?
because I sold it because it was like going home and doing more work after work.
Right.
But that was like right at the start of COVID. So
Yeah.
like I was just working my ass off at work every day. And then it'd be like go home and be like, I gotta do fucking chores in Animal Crossing now. I gotta go pick weeds and shit like that. Like, no thank you. And it was so in demand. I don't know why it was so in demand. I sold it for more than it was worth.
Wow.
Like people, I don't know, they're afraid to buy it digitally, I guess. I don't know. It was available digitally, but the actual physical copy of Animal Crossing was going for more than retail. So I was like, fuck it, I'll sell this game.
Yeah.
So I did. And then I've been watching people play it, and I was like, yeah, I like Animal Crossing. I think I just got to play it as more, I'll play 10 minutes today or whatever, rather than like I'll play for an hour.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing so far. And yeah, it's been
Nice.
fine. I've been enjoying it. It's a fun game. There's a lot in it. It's a lot different than it. Do you ever play Animal Crossing?
I played an Animal Crossing on GameCube when I had my GameCube.
Okay, that was the original Animal Crossing. So now like there's like crafting
Yeah.
where you can build stuff. Whereas before Animal Crossing wasn't like that. It was like you just buy or find a dresser.
Yeah.
Now you can find or buy a dresser, but it's also like, I know how to make one.
You
So
just make multiples.
I'll go and chop down a tree to get wood, and I'll go break a rock, and I'll go, whatever, and then you can make stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty fun that way.
Yeah,
little
nice.
crafting thing, It's got the same thing, fishing. Everyone knows.
Yes.
Net bug catching, whatever. Shoveling shit up. So, yeah, it's been good.
Paying your loans off to Mr. Nook.
You don't actually owe him money this time.
Oh.
He says he wants Nook Miles, which is an app in your phone. So the more stuff you do in the game, you earn Nook Miles. Like if you catch 10 fish, you get 300 Nook Miles. And if you catch 20 more, you get 300 more. And he wants 5,000 Nook Miles. So that's the start of the game anyways. I don't know if eventually it's like, hey, you want to open the store? Okay, now you have to pay for it. Or if it's going to continue to be Nook Miles. But
Yeah, I don't know. People are always talking about getting loans from Tom Nook. Like,
that's just the meme. It
That's-
used to
that's the
always
meme.
be that way.
yeah.
Yeah. And every other Animal Crossing, that's the way it was. So, yeah. So
There you
it's
go.
interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't got the DLC. Everyone says I should, but I haven't. So,
Get that
expansion pack
expansion pack
on the Nintendo.
on the Nintendo. Yeah.
I don't really want to. I don't really want to play N64 games. Maybe Genesis games. I don't know. I'd have to look and see if there was any actual Genesis games I wanted to
Maybe
play.
wait for the full lineup to be released.
Yeah. Yeah, or if they had other DLC for other games, like maybe. No, I mean they're not going to. I was gonna say like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
they'll add the Pokemon DLC. Yeah, right. Keep dreaming, buddy.
Exactly.
So whatever. Yeah, it's good to be using the Switch, anyways.
Yeah.
It kind of fits in my pocket.
Kind of.
It's pretty big,
Yeah, it is very big.
so it'll stick out like I'm wearing a pair of ladies' pants and I'm trying to put a phone in my pocket. It sticks out.
Need to get your
halfway out.
Jinkos on.
My excuse me?
Your Jinko jeans.
What's a Jinko jean? Oh, this is like the wide panted jeans from
but
like the
huge pockets in them too.
Okay.
Even VHS, two VHS in a
two
single
VHS. Wow, it would look like I was a member of Rainbow Butt Monkeys. Do you remember the Rainbow Butt Monkeys?
No.
Okay. Well, they changed their name and they're something different now, but they're a Canadian rock band. They were
Oh.
originally called the Rainbow Butt Monkeys, and they changed their name to something less offensive.
That's not very offensive.
Yeah, but it's kind of a stupid name.
It is a
like
stupid
they
name.
were obviously very high when they chose their band name.
Oh, let's be the Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Yeah. If I said their actual name, you'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, okay." But anyways, I can't remember. But they wore giant fucking pants back in the day.
Didn't we all?
I didn't.
Oh, wow, you missed out.
I wasn't a raver boy.
Sure weren't.
Yeah. So, anyways, have you heard of a thing we're doing called Game Club?
Have you heard about it?
I have.
Good.
I mean,
so have I.
I think it was our mutual idea.
Yes, it was. Our last one kind of fell apart because I was working too much.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna go back to the old one.
We'll go
though.
back to it.
Yep.
But we're playing Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And then
Wait. Sorry, we're playing Marvel's
Guardians
Guardians
of the Galaxy.
So, I bought it and I was like, okay, let me play it. And I went and I'm like, where is it? It's not here in my Xbox. I downloaded it. Like, what did it screw up and delete it? Like, do I not own it? Like, what's going on? This is fucked up. I'm ready to play right now. Like, what's going on? And then I went to the store. I'm like, oh, it's called Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's under M, not G.
Yes.
What a stupid naming thing. Anyways, yeah, Game Club is just where we're going to play a game.
A little bit at a time and discuss it.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, I think the way to go is just by chapter. It's
Chapter
an
2's
easy...
real short.
Is it?
Real short.
Oh, okay.
Chapter
I
3,
only played
real long.
I only played chapter 1, so I don't know how we're gonna break it up, but
Yeah, well, I'm on chapter 3. I'm not all the way through it yet, but chapter 2 is very short.
okay. Well, maybe we'll do chapters 2 and 3 next time. But
Yeah.
chapter 1 was for this one, and man, what a good chapter!
It was a good, yeah. So
What a good intro.
it's good. It's a very good intro. We
It basically starts out your baby Star-Lord.
well, baby, your teenage
Yeah,
Star-Lord.
teenage Star-Lord in the house, in the bedroom, listening to the Star-Lord album, which I think if you sit on the bed, you can just listen to the whole album.
Yes, well, even later on, once you get in the ship,
Yes.
you can listen to the whole album.
But I think if you just sat there on the bed, you could probably just listen to it on repeat.
Probably.
Um,
You get to pull up. You're sitting in the bed, rocking out. And you can. Your first interaction tutorial thing is to pick up the Star-Lord
album notes.
album notes, and it's got all of the lyrics. You can just sing along.
Yep. And it's the cassette version, obviously.
Obviously.
But yeah, right off the start, I was like, wow, do they even do this anymore? Like, if you bought a CD now, is there actually anything in it, or is it just a single picture page like they do in video games? There's no manual anymore. There's nothing.
Nothing. People who have recently bought a compact disc for music, leave a comment down below, and
I don't think anyone
us
buys
know.
compact discs.
let us know if.
Could you even play a compact disc? I couldn't. I'd have to hook up my Xbox 360 to play a compact disc. Like
Oh yeah, I could on my PS4.
PS4 doesn't play CDs.
Doesn't it?
No, we already went over this. It doesn't play CDs.
I think we went over it, and then we were gonna sleuth it to see if it does.
It was sleuth during stream because Nine Arsons tried it on stream and said, "You're right," and I said, "I know I'm right. I'm always right." Yeah, I couldn't play CD. Yeah, I'd have to hook up something old, basically. Anyways,
Yeah, I can play a tape, but I can't play a CD.
I can play VHS, but I can't play CD.
I
But then
VHS too. I got a
you're-
VHS player somewhere around here.
your mom, Star-Lord's mom, comes downstairs. It's apparently Star-Lord's birthday. She's banging on the door. And she comes in with her mullet and her 80s mom jeans and like
yeah.
her
amazing.
flannel shirt tucked in. And I just like, man, this game's awesome already.
Yeah.
And they have a touching moment where she's talking about Star-Lord's dad and she gets all teary-eyed. And did you notice her eyes got all red?
I didn't know.
Because she was like crying. Yeah, I totally noticed it because I was like, wow, her eyes are all teared up and everything. And then you just get to chill out in the 80s bedroom of
Yeah, you can-
Star-Lord.
you can
so
walk
good.
around, check stuff out.
I mean, I know that Marvel is owned by Disney now, but it was pretty crazy where she's like walking out, like Star-Lord's mom's walking on the room, was like, "Oh, I stepped on something." I'm like, she stepped on some Lego. She's like, "I stepped on your doll," and she's like, "It's an action figure, Mom." And then she throws it over, and it's friggin' Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the hell? That's crazy." So, what did you notice in the bedroom?
I looked around at just about everything.
So, did you notice anything cool or anything that was like
we were trying to like
a reference to something that you're like, "Oh yeah, this is like a reference to this."
Yeah, there was one that the one movie poster we were trying to put place because there's some real stuff in there, but then there was some stuff that
the
wasn't
Samantha
real.
Fox poster.
Yeah, the one.
Well, there was one that I think the thing.
Gremlins.
Okay.
We were thinking it was a Gremlins take.
Okay.
On the poster.
Well, there was the one called like Cat Thing or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like the thing.
Yeah.
There was also a fake Slayer CD poster, Slayer poster, because it was called Layer or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was definitely Slayer. Did you see I can't remember what it was called. The rubbish can kid or something on the floor?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where it was
no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there was like a garbage pail kid on the floor, and it was Ronald Reagan. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm like, oh, there's a Garbage Pail Kid card. But then I looked, and it was called it was not called Garbage Pail Kid. They had a fake name. But yeah,
I didn't see that.
It was pretty crazy. The poster of whatever the spaceship one was fairly obviously supposed to be Mark Hamill on it as Luke Skywalker, but it was not called Star Wars. But he had his caves, and there was the role-playing caves, and was it called Caves? It was something like Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't think I saw the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it had a different name. I saw his dice on the desk.
Yeah, I saw the dice, yeah.
And then, what else was there? It was just like, wow, this is a lot of stuff they did for this scene that's going to last 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
And it was really, really fun and cool. I would have loved that kid's bedroom.
Yeah.
It was
classic basement with the wood panel walls.
Yep.
Unfinished ceiling.
Yep. He had some sort of
Bed on the floor.
Some sort of console there with Epic's games.
It was what was it? It was a Coleco.
Was it a Coleco?
It was either the Coleco or the one that has the exact same style of controllers, but I can't remember what the hell it was.
Okay. Yeah, it was really cool looking at all the games and everything like that. There was a banana rocking out on a guitar statue that he had. Just a lot of weird details.
Yeah.
But really cool.
Yeah, a lot of nostalgia hits from that bedroom.
Yeah. I was just like, damn, Garbage Pail Kids. I should watch the Garbage Pail Kids movie. No, that movie sucks. It's really bad. Really bad. But then it was all a dream. Oh, he wakes up and it was just a dream.
Yeah.
Sad.
As soon as you exit the door to go up and get your birthday cake or whatever it was, all just a dream.
And then he wakes up in his bedroom on what's this ship called? The Milano or something like that? And he's in his bedroom, and it's a bit of a mess in there.
Bit of a mess, yep. A bit of a Peter Quill mess.
Yeah, exactly. And then I didn't realize he was sort of, before he take control of him, he's looking in the mirror, and he's like doing finger guns and stuff like that. And I was like, this scene's like lasting too long here. And I was like, oh wait, I'm supposed to hit a button. Because he kept
to take control.
He keeps checking his teeth and finger gunning, and I'm like, this is weird. But then you take control of Peter Quill, and then you're just walking around the Milano. And man, they recorded a lot of
their
ambient lines of them just talking to each other.
There's so much.
Like, I was in there for 10 minutes, and they kept saying, like, new stuff to each other.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even, like, in the room. They're just yelling at each other, like Rocket's yelling at Drax, and it's crazy. So much writing.
Oh, yeah. There is a ton of interaction between the characters that you don't even have to interact with anybody, and they just interact with each other
exactly.
all the time.
Exactly.
Talking about...
Like, where's this part that you took? Oh, I'm getting it back. Don't worry. Whatever. And like, Drax is like, the assassin. I'm going to keep an eye on her, Peter Quill. And it's just like, man, so much writing and so much dialogue recorded.
Yes.
I did think that the the young Peter Quill's voice actor was kind of not good. I don't know. The way that he was saying stuff, I kind of just was like, I could tell he's reading from a script, you know?
I don't know if that... Yeah, I seem to recall that entire first bit wasn't voice acted.
The mom was pretty good, okay, I thought. But
good.
I thought the kid was just a little bit
I thought her facial animations were a little bit off.
They're a little off, but whatever.
Even though, like, the faces are really emotive as well.
Yeah.
So everyone emotes something.
Yeah.
Especially with... Oh God, what's her face?
Gamora?
Gamora.
Yeah.
Yeah, her eye rolling and
Yeah.
looking here and there, and just subtle facial animations. Of like, holy crap.
Yeah, exactly. It was very good. And the ship's like the graphics are great.
Oh yeah.
You're playing it on PC.
I'm playing it on PC.
Were you doing
in
it on
4K,
the 3080?
On the 3080.
Okay.
Yeah, I take my big computer upstairs. Okay. I put everything cranked to the max with ray tracing and everything, and man, nice. It looks good.
I have been playing on the Xbox Series X, and it looks good. Probably not as good as the 3080, I would guess, but might be similar. I don't know.
For some reason, I can't get it to do HDR. Like, my TV won't.
Your TV is really weird, man.
My TV has to go automatically into HDR.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So I can't, like, make it do HDR before I go into the game.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which kind of sucks.
But the details crazy, and you're just walking around. It's like, oh, I can interact with this. What's going on? Oh, I just closed the fridge.
I knew you were gonna say that right there.
That was all it was.
And then you leave the room and you come back and the frickin' fridge is open.
Oh,
again.
I didn't.
You like close the fridge again, and then you say a random voice line about stop leaving the fridge open.
I didn't even get to that. I missed that totally.
Every time you come out, go into that room, the fridge is open.
I didn't even notice.
From what I've seen so far, I've walked around like, oh, fridge is open. Close the fridge.
I didn't even notice. I only closed it the once. Going in everybody's room, everyone has their different personality. So you go in like Gamora's room, it's like nice and neat and
you got
tidy.
to go into Gamora's room at the start?
Yeah, I went into everybody's room.
I didn't get her room was locked for me.
What?
I couldn't go in.
Wow, crazy. No, it was open.
It must have been one of the ways I interacted with one of the characters that made her room locked. I couldn't go in.
Oh wow.
At the start.
No, I went into all of the rooms, and I went into Drax's room, and there was like his weapons and shit, and then there's like a picture on his. I was like, how do I get into first person mode? I want to look at this picture and see what's going on in it, but I couldn't do it. And I go into Rocket's room, and there's just like
it's just a mess.
He's got his little hammock in the corner that he can sleep in, and just shit everywhere. Check out all the plants down there that are growing for Groot, and just lots of detail everywhere. And you look at it and it's like, wow, someone probably spent like 5 hours to make this fucking box in the corner. Like, it's crazy.
And you go down and you can talk to Groot in his
arborarium.
And
he just says like, I'm gonna say you said something really nice to me right now.
Yeah,
he's like, I am Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, so very fun that way.
When I was down there, I was like, hey, Rocket, come over here and translate for me. I don't know what he's saying.
He just said like, I'm going to say that you said something nice to me.
Yeah, I was able to call Rocket down and get him to translate.
Yeah, there's a lot of ambient stuff going on that depending how you talk it to him. Maybe I didn't talk to Groot enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we talk about every scene, we're going to be sitting here all day. But the one thing I'll say is I was getting the part where we have to get through the shields to get into the planet that we're going to or whatever it was. And it was right at the point where you're supposed to type in the code, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, Rocket's complaining, like, it's a 4-digit code. And Drax is like, I do not believe this code is very secure. This might be a trap. But right at that moment, I'd sold this thing on Facebook, and the woman had come to pick it up right at that moment. So I left, and when I came back, they're all like, the code is 5421. Do you need help, Peter? Peter, the code's 5421. So it was very funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and so far, the combat I find is fun enough, but it's a little basic. There's not a whole lot going on.
For now.
Okay.
At the start, it's very tutorial-ish. So at the start, you're only, like, the whole game, you only control Peter, and you can give commands to your other people. So when you're walking around the world, and we're in this this quarantine zone, which we're not supposed to be in.
Yeah.
It's from like an ancient war. Everything's all slurped together with this pink goo, and there's like just relics out there and creatures of who knows what. So we're essentially what we're going in there for is to get a creature to sell to Lady Hellbender
that she might want if we show it to her.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't know. We're hoping.
And so it's totally just tutorial.
Yeah.
You go in there, you get separated from your teammates. I can't remember if you get to use Groot to make a bridge first, and then get separated from your teammates, or if that happens otherwise.
You get separated, but then you get Groot back.
Yeah.
To make a bridge.
Yeah, oh yeah. When you get separated for the first time, that's when your first combat starts.
Yeah.
And it's basically just
holding down the right trigger and
lock
firing.
on, firing, and dodge. That's
Yeah.
essentially it at the start.
And I just was like, ooh, I'm not liking this too much. But very shortly afterwards, you get to upgrade your gun, and you
Yeah.
get to take off some of the cooldown, and you can overcharge it, and blah, blah, blah. So there's lots of that way. I don't know if there's going to be much different customization. I have a feeling by the end of the game, everyone's character is exactly the same. There's not going to be
Yeah.
like, you're not going to have your build and be like, oh no, I was using grenades all the time. It's going to be like, yes, I was
You can
exactly the
unlock
same.
everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you get that master list of stuff
Yeah.
you can unlock, and then you unlock it.
Yeah. But they also let you pick up these materials that are like for upgrading your gun.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start picking them up, there's like, oh, you have enough for an upgrade. But
You can't upgrade them yet.
so I'm like looking in all the menus and like, how do I do it? It's like, I don't see it. And then it's like, oh, I find the workbench
Yeah, you
later.
need a specific workbench to upgrade things. But there's all kinds of stuff scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
And if you go off and find stuff, your teammates go, what are you doing?
Yeah, like
Stop looking around.
Rocket-
We're here to do something.
Rocket at one point, it's split, and he's like, the way to the right is a dead end. We're going to the left. And Peter's like, how do you know it's the dead end? He's like, I just know. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to go look. And you get down there, and then Rocket's on the other side. He's like, see, I told you, Peter. It's a dead end. Are you done on your adventure over there? Like, let's keep going. So, but, you can find other little treasures. Like, I destroyed this, like, pile of goo, and there was, like, this weird Fitbit that I picked up.
Yep.
And it says you can show it to somebody on the ship.
That's a Ravager comms unit.
Yeah, and then I found, like, this, I don't know, it was like a triangular-shaped piece of tech that it says show somebody on the ship. They might have something to say about it. Who knows? I haven't got to that point yet. So,
and then there are outfits as well.
yes, I noticed
about.
that. I didn't find any on the planet. Maybe I missed it.
You missed one.
Okay.
There's one there. There's what's there is Rocket's 2014 Guardians of the Galaxy outfit. So it makes
Okay.
him look like the Rocket from the
Okay,
movie.
that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully I can go back. Maybe, probably not. Whatever. If I miss it, I miss it.
Everything feels very Square Enix.
How so?
It feels like walking around Final Fantasy map. Just with like its limited amount of branch, there's very few branching paths, and then finding going around here, getting like the chest over here.
That sounds like the last Final Fantasy you played was Final Fantasy 13 to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not even. Final Fantasy 10.
Well, Final Fantasy 10 is, I mean, I guess so. A little bit like that.
Yeah.
No, Final Fantasy like 15 is open world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
But
not at all like
This
that.
is all like, yeah, it's very linear.
So
in
far,
this
anyways,
area.
for sure. I mean, they can't give you too much freedom
No,
in the
definitely
first
not.
level, but anyways, we have to set these little sound devices down to find the
Like
bad guy
thumpers.
that we want to get. You eventually set them all down. We're getting close to the guy, and I don't know if it is. I think maybe you have to have this happen. I don't know. Maybe it just happened because I got unlucky. But did you do the little rally to get your team back on?
No, I failed.
Oh yeah.
No,
You did-
yeah, that is a scripted event. Where
Okay.
You fail that fight, so you have to do the huddle.
Oh, the huddle. Yeah, that's what it's called.
So,
So,
yeah,
did
when-
you choose the right?
No,
Oh, you didn't. You didn't spice them up the way.
I didn't spice them up, and then it just started playing. What the hell? Never gonna give you up.
Okay,
Actually.
Rick Astley. It
That
did
was
not
great.
play that for me
Yeah,
because
because I failed it, so it was like it rickrolled me.
Oh yeah. So what happens is when your teammates get knocked down, you can do a huddle where you call the group together and you can pep talk them.
Yeah.
And then if you pep talk them properly, everybody gets a buff. If you do it wrong, everyone comes back to life, but only Peter Quill gets the buff.
Yeah.
So I chose the right one, and they were all like, buffed up and ready to go. And we laid waste to those enemies after that. But yeah, how hard was it when
No,
you
it
failed it?
wasn't.
It wasn't hard? Yeah.
No.
That's pretty much a...
Yeah. I mean, we're still in tutorial here.
Yeah,
So.
but it was very cool, just the way it was done, and
Oh, yeah.
very cinematic. It was very fun, anyways.
Yeah, the whole game is very
Yeah.
cinematic.
So far, the worst part I thought was flying the Milano out of the, like when you're trying to escape. It just was very like, I don't know.
What about the llama? Did you take the llama?
Oh yeah, I guess there's choices you have to make too.
Yeah, there's choices.
So, well, I mean, I took the llama,
Yeah.
obviously, but you have to choose when you're on the ship if you want to hide the llama or hide the contraband.
Yeah.
I hid the llama.
I hit the llama too.
Yeah. But, you know what would have been really cool is afterwards they show you how everybody else chooses. A lot of games now, when there's choices, it'll be like 50% of the people chose this and 12% chose this. It'd be interesting to see who hid the llama or how many hid the tech or whatever. I don't know if it's going to make anyone upset. Like, is Rocket going to say a different line to me now that I didn't hide his tech, you know?
I think so.
So we'll see how it goes.
Stuff seems to, because it'll come up like a, The Walking Dead choose your adventure game.
I forgot about that. You can choose what you say to the guys at various points, or you can choose not to say anything either. You can choose just to be silent.
Yeah.
It was interesting, fun game. I recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun.
And so once we get out of that zone, the hell they're called?
I don't know.
The police come.
Yeah, the space police come.
Space police come.
That's
what the hell they're called.
I don't remember either. I mean, that's basically when I stopped playing was that point.
That
but it was very hilarious that the ship gets caught in they get shot and they get deactivated, and the next shot shows Peter upside down. And then it's the start of the game, and it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, but the Guardians of the Galaxy logo's upside down because Peter's upside down. And then it flips over, and I was like, okay, this was a good intro to the game. I'm ready to go. And
chapter 2.
Then it's on to chapter 2, which I haven't started yet.
No.
So I think 2 and 3 for the next.
Yeah.
The next episode of Game Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds good.
I'm almost through chapter 3.
Nice.
I'm not sure.
So you're playing this while your wife is watching you play?
Yes. So I'm playing upstairs on the couch.
And how is she enjoying it?
She's liking it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, it's just there's so much happening, and the storyline so far is pretty cool.
And she likes the Marvel bullshit?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's just like a interactive movie almost.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool. Is she like, you should say this, or is she just, choose that one, choose that one? Oh, nice, fun.
Yeah,
that's all right.
When she's watching.
Yeah, cool. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. Just unlocking everyone's Guardians 2014 suits.
How did I miss all those?
Yeah, I gotta get those.
Where were they hiding?
Just hiding behind disposable wall, blastable.
I thought I shot everything.
There's a. Yeah, have your visor mode up. Every time you go in a new area, just visor mode and look around.
I did. Oh, the one thing I forgot to mention is Rocket hacks your little overlay, so it has a Rocket versus Peter. You're supposed to be shooting these space monsters, and there's just all of a sudden an overlay on your screen with a logo of Rocket and a logo of Peter, and you're supposed to whoever shoots the most will win.
Yeah.
But then Rocket's just well, I killed that one, and that one was tougher, so I'm going to give myself 10 points. It's okay, you're a cheater now.
Oh, he didn't do that for me.
Yeah, he did it for me.
What he started doing was he started being oh, well, these are worth double points for me now.
Yeah, no, he did one where he's that was worth 10 points.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a lot of different stuff going on.
For sure.
So, fun stuff.
Yeah.
I would recommend it if you like sort of 3D action. I would call it almost Mass Effect style game. You should check it out. Yeah. I would recommend it. I've only played it for 2 hours, but
I've played it for longer, and I'll give you my recommendations after the next episode.
Oh, it could change?
It could change.
Wow.
Just some of the gripes I have about the game.
Okay.
But we'll go further in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Mikey's on the fence so far for this part. I'm
definitely going to finish it.
Yeah. All righty. Interesting.
Yeah, there's some things that I'll have gripe about, and you might gripe about them too after you play the next 2 chapters.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Very good.
And
time for Halo Infinite talk.
Yeah, should we talk about the news?
Yeah, let's talk about the news.
What was I was gonna say? I had something to say about Guardians, but now I can't remember what it was.
Damn.
Right. I was talking about because I was playing it. We had that issue with game mode on my TV yesterday where I had to change the PC into a console. I was playing it all without game mode on, so there's a slight laggy delay, and especially with how the characters walk around, and when you turn around, your whole character has to turn around before you start running. It's got that slight acceleration bit.
Yeah.
Well, with non-game mode on, it was taking forever. It felt so sluggish.
Oh yeah.
But now that I've remembered, I got to turn the PC into a console to get that stupid game mode on.
Yep.
Everything will be a lot better. All right. Halo Infinite fans are convinced the multiplayer will surprise launch tomorrow.
I don't know about that, dude.
I don't know. This is like
tomorrow, i.e.
superior
Monday.
Speculation, yeah. Tomorrow, as in Monday the 15th.
Yeah, I saw this and I read the article, and I don't know. Some of
It's highly speculative.
some of their like clues that it's going to launch on Monday is like there's a line in the Game Pass thing that says like pre-order launch whatever, and it's like, well, maybe that's when they're going to launch some pre-order like campaign or something like to get you to buy it, not like that the multiplayer is going to launch on Monday anyways.
And November 15th is the 20th anniversary of the first Halo.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm sure they're going to do something, but I don't think they're going to surprise launch. But then again,
who knows?
That would be friggin' huge if they did.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would be imagine how many people are going to be playing Halo tomorrow. Especially free to play. Like, Halo Infinite multiplayer is going to be free to play.
Yes. The Twitch tracker will be just jacked right up. Everyone will be playing it. Everyone will be watching it. If it surprise launches, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's going to be like, oh, hello. And just start playing it, and then everything's going to be...
Well, all these you know, FPS gamers that play, like, you know, Dr. Disrespect is going to be playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Merckx is going to be playing it. They'll all be playing it, right? Yeah. So, especially if it comes out as a surprise tomorrow, Monday.
Yes, everyone's going to get on that hype train.
I don't know. It could work, but do I think it's going to happen? I would give it like a 50-50. That's my odds on it.
50-50, huh?
Yeah. I
wouldn't go that high.
I wouldn't be surprised if it came out tomorrow, but I don't know. Like, the other thing is, like, if they got to wait till December or whatever it is to release the campaign, like, why is the campaign not ready and the multiplayer is? You think they'd spend more time polishing the multiplayer?
Yeah.
That's where the money's going to be made.
I mean, maybe the campaign is ready. Maybe they're just keeping it hush-hush, tight under wraps.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, dude. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Are you going to play, Halo multiplayer?
I might. It looks good. It looks very... Well, of course, Destiny looks like Halo. And
yeah.
It looks very Destiny PvP.
I hope if they... I mean, I haven't heard anything yet, but they really got to get rid of toggle zoom. It's just got to be on a trigger now, right? They've got to have updated that, right?
I would imagine.
I don't know, man. It's been there since day one. It's always been Halo. Click to zoom on the stick.
Gross.
But how do you do it on a keyboard mouse? Like,
right click.
Yeah, but...
Every day.
Is it going to be toggle? Is it going to be...
If it's on PC,
click?
you'll be able to toggle it. So you can have it as,
I don't know, dude.
or as toggle on.
I don't know, dude.
I think they'll do it.
Hopefully.
If they're trying to compete with the big boys now.
I hope so, man. That's my biggest gripe with Halo is just the zooming.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think they'll do it.
Hopefully, if they do it on PC, they do it on console.
If they want to pull over more people, they will have
I mean, lots of people play Halo anyways.
Oh, yeah.
But
I know. But getting that new crowd in, getting that fresh blood, they're going to
It's also not fast enough compared to those other games, man. The time to kill in Halo is pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So unless they changed it or something, we'll see. I guess they could have a mode where it's like no shield mode or whatever.
You think they'll bring back hit points?
I mean, it's been in Halo since day one, basically.
Because Halo, the first Halo, I remember you had hit points and shield, and then Halo 2 is like just shield.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It was like the next hit you were dead.
Nah, they won't bring back hit points. Just shield.
Not.
Just shield.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. We'll find out tomorrow at what did it say? 6 p.m. GMT.
6 p.m. GMT. That's midnight PST. What is GMT? Greenwich Meridian time.
Yeah, it's standard time.
No. Okay, if that's the time, no. Unless that equals 9 p.m. Pacific or midnight Pacific or something.
That's 1 p.m. PST.
No.
Wait,
wrong. I already know this is fake.
No, 6 p.m.
If they're going to do it at that time, no. Wrong.
Yeah, that's 10 a.m. PST.
Okay, well, maybe. That's a little better.
Yeah, that's the time code that's in the
the
line of
old
code
Game
that they
Pass.
were
Yeah, that's
doing.
gonna be like download the pre-launcher or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think the odds of it actually coming out are really low.
I agree. But we'll see. It'd
Yep.
be a pretty big maneuver to do for sure.
Huge maneuver.
So
The hype train would be absolutely real.
yeah,
Shall we talk about the GTA Trilogy remake?
Sure.
Redo, rething.
Yeah,
Did you watch this video?
I did.
GTA Trilogy Rain. The rain is giving people headaches, and I watched the video and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it's the rain like doesn't land on water, and the water seems to be considered to be like a foreground, like
Yeah.
graphical effect. So the water falls behind the rain falls behind the water and comes out underneath it. It looks really weird. But as I was watching it, like this looked like it was a graphical error for like graphics cards more than I don't know if it's on every platform or whatever. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I don't
It just
know.
looked like a crazy graphical error to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was bad. Like it's
looks-
basically unplayable, in the way that was operating. Just the rain. The rain looks whatever, okay, fine.
But it doesn't. It's just like a video of rain playing in front and not actually landing anywhere, especially not on the water.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. This whole port, man. We got some other stories about this, and the whole port seems to be just not too good.
Yeah.
But the rain looked particularly bad.
Awful. Looks absolutely awful.
I mean, I should just download this. San Andreas is on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did like one. So San Andreas is free on Game Pass, and I think there's one that you can play if you're on PlayStation. But they're not the same. So if you want to play the other ones, you have to buy the trilogy. You can't buy them separately or anything. I mean, I love these games back in the day, but
You
I
sure
don't
did?
know if they've added enough to make me go back to play them. I've beaten every GTA except the top-down ones. Oh, and the ones that are like on PSP and shit like that. But I beat 3, Vice City, San Andreas, 4, 5. I'll do 6 when it never comes out. So
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
Next up in GTA news, GTA
Yep.
Trilogy PC is pulled,
Yep.
and data miners discover it contains missing music and Holy Grail dev notes.
Yeah. So the missing music that wasn't relicensed is just there in the game still. It's just disabled. They didn't remove it or anything. So I think you can probably re-enable it if you just edit a line of code, probably.
Yeah, probably.
So that's pretty dumb. And then the dev notes are in there, which is just like crazy, like lines in the code where it would be like, you know, they put in a line like this guy dies and then a portal to hell opens and demons come out, which is a way to say like some gang members rush in the room or whatever, or like, you know, there's notes saying like the code doesn't work the way this guy wanted it to run, so we'll just do it this way, and you leave the code in there or whatever. Just a lot of crazy stuff in there. You got to wonder how that
Yeah, I
stuff.
see these. I watch a lot of programming videos on YouTube, and you see a lot of this kind
Yeah.
of stuff in those programs, so that they can keep notes to
Yeah,
themselves. And
but like, how did that end up in the friggin' game like
yeah,
this?
who knows? Nobody went through and deleted all the notes out of the code.
I don't know, man. But this is very much just like what happened when San Andreas got in trouble back in the day for the hot coffee mod. Do you remember
Yeah.
the hot coffee
Oh,
mod?
yeah.
Where it was still in the game, they just disabled it, and
Yeah.
then people were like, "Well, I modded it back in, so there it is."
There it is, hot coffee.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So for those of you who don't know, the hot
yeah.
coffee mod is a sex mod.
It doesn't really show anything.
Doesn't show anything, and it's like 2 polygons of people smashing
And they're
together.
just, and it's like you hit the button and like CJ flips her over and just goes behind her doggy style and stuff like that. It's so stupid. But
Yeah.
then there's like the grunting and like CJ, yeah, girl, like all this stupid shit. But it was like a mini game to give you more stamina or something like that. I can't remember what it was exactly.
Yeah, low poly, everything smashing together.
Yeah.
Not sexy.
But it was part of the dating mini game CJ could do in San Andreas. So.
yeah.
Which, I mean, whatever. They've always had these stupid mini games. I remember in GTA 5, you'd go and pick up a prostitute or whatever, one of your girlfriends, and there'd just be like groaning and licking sounds, and then the girl would be like, "Oh, someone's been eating asparagus." It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just crazy.
So I don't know what happened here because the article doesn't really say. but
About?
it was pulled.
What?
The PC version?
Yeah, they took it out. They took it down.
Oh.
They said it's to fix stability or something like that, but well, I mean, they do need to do stability stuff and whatever. But yeah, it's probably to remove all this music because they're it's like like you're basically distributing music you don't have a license for.
Yeah.
It's not like, it doesn't. It's actually part of the program, so they could get sued for it.
Yeah,
basically.
for sure. Okay.
So, yeah, they yoinked it.
They yoinked it.
Yep.
GTA Trilogy could be this year's Cyberpunk 2077 as Rockstar is flooded with refund requests.
Yeah, this is from NintendoLife.com. There's a lot of, flooded, who knows, but there's a lot of screenshots of tweets where people are tweeting at Rockstars like, how do I get a refund? And they'll be like, oh, fill in a ticket or whatever. I don't know. This seems like...
glitches, performance woes.
Yeah, man.
All related to the PC version.
I mean...
or the inability to play the actual game.
It's bad on all systems and platforms, whatever. There's another article I didn't stick in here where it showed that the company that did it... like, Rockstar didn't do this game. They had it ported from an outside company. But you could tell they used an AI to upscale because the AI upscaled, like, posters and stuff and have weird text on them now where there's misspellings and stuff like that. And, like, there's a hot dog company where it says something about man meat, but it doesn't say man meat anymore. It says something else because the AI interpreted it wrong. Yeah, it's a... The other thing is apparently the company that did this Trilogy version was the company that ported them to the mobile phones. So a lot of people are saying it's just the mobile phone version, which I don't know about all that, but maybe they based it off of it.
Yeah, I saw a few screenshots and they compared like the original to the new one. I'm like, it's not much changed here.
There's a bunch of changes. There's like, you can tell, especially in the wilderness areas, there's more trees and better trees and everything.
Looks kind of better there, but like the player character models didn't look
very I don't know.
Good.
They should have done, I don't know, what could you have done really though? Like, I don't know. They could recreate it. That's really expensive to do.
Yes. It is just a remaster, not a remake. So.
Yeah, but they could, I don't know, put it in a better CJ model. Like, could they not have spent the time to, like, maybe make Big Smoke look a little better and CJ and, like, Tommy and all that stuff? And the hero of the first GTA called Claude.
Claude.
Yeah. It's a pretty... I mean, also, how much does this cost? $30?
I don't know.
The price is pretty right, too, so... But it's good and bad, I guess.
Yeah, they could have play tested it maybe on different systems.
I'm sure they did, but I'm sure it was more like ship it anyways. Just put it out.
Not working, ship it, patch it later. That's a classic move.
Yep.
Ship it and patch it later.
Don't pre-order games.
Do not.
What if it's a week before it comes out?
If it's a day before it comes out, go ahead.
Well, not even a week? A week's too long?
A week's too long.
What if it takes a week to download? Like you're running PlayStation Network over here.
Well, then you're playing it a week after, I guess.
I guess so. Alrighty. Yeah.
Do not pre-order.
That's GTA. And you've never beaten a GTA game?
I've never played a GTA game.
And you've never even played a GTA game?
That's a lie. I played once when it was GTA 4 was free. I played a little PvP, and I was like,
ew, why would you do that? Why would you play PvP GTA?
I was playing with somebody. I can't remember who.
Oh, my God.
I distinctly remember playing it, probably on PS4.
I mean, the story, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, the story looked great. It looked fine.
The jokes, the funniness, just like the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah.
Especially Vice City, man. Like all the 80s music and references to 80s movies and different movies that take place in the 80s. There's a whole scene where Tommy's chasing a guy down with a chainsaw like it's friggin' Scarface. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I was still not much of a console gamer back then, so...
Fair enough. It's on PC.
I only turned into a console gamer when...
What, the Dreamcast?
No, not even then.
All right.
Probably PS4. No, X360.
All right.
360. It was on there, sure, but...
Yeah, it was. Eventually it was.
Eventually, yeah.
Definitely. Oh, no. No. GTA 4 came out day and date on the 360. So did GTA 5. It was the original 3. Weren't on the original Xbox.
Yeah.
And then they were in a combo pack. I should fire that up. I wonder if that looks better than the new remake. I have that pack for the the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's got all the music in it.
OG
Atrocious
fully
load times.
licensed.
Atrocious load times.
I can bite that.
Exactly.
Next up, let's talk about Starfield.
Okay.
Starfield gets a big concept art reveal with ships, cities, and strange worlds.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know how much of this is new that we haven't seen.
I mean,
But I don't remember seeing a lot of it, and a lot of it looks great for concept art. But you know how
concept art is concept art.
art.
Yeah, I'm still excited for Starfield, but if it ends up just being Fallout in space, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really want Fallout in space. Like, if it's a first-person shooter, like they need to like get they need to get like Bethesda and Bungie teamed up here to make a game. Like, imagine a Fallout game, but with Destiny gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, I'd play that.
Like, holy shit, wouldn't that be great compared to like the terrible first-person gameplay in a Fallout game?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Fallout. Don't get me wrong, I've loved them all, but I'm not playing it for the gameplay.
If they took the mechanics of Fallout and smashed it up with the polish and gameplay of Destiny,
well, that's never gonna happen. The polish part. But the gameplay, like, yeah. They need some more faster playing
yes,
gameplay.
Yeah. Loot, lots of shooting, lots of good combat, but also looting and leveling up and exploration and
like,
stuff
my
like that.
thing with
Open world exploration.
the Bethesda games is all about the world building and like adventuring and the mystery and stuff.
Yeah.
The gameplay is like what you got to do to get there, basically.
Yeah.
I've never been like, ooh, I wish I could. This sword play in Skyrim is so good. Like, no, it sucks balls.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just need to work more on the gameplay parts of their games. So hopefully Starfield has some more, I don't know, high impact gameplay.
That would be nice. Yeah, because I always loved playing any Bethesda game, which I haven't played in forever since Morrowind. No, Oblivion was the last one.
But I mean, again, you weren't like, yes, this magic use in this game. Oh,
yeah,
baby.
It was awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But the exploration, the finding
just
stuff,
like the mystery,
what's this cave?
yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
It's down
exactly.
here?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Exactly.
This is hidden right here in this tiny little hole in the ground?
Exactly.
Jeez.
So, I mean, I think I'm gonna love Starfield just for like checking out different planets and checking out the lore and everything. That's the thing, is like, I always bag on lore for like Destiny and like Apex and stuff, but like, I don't know, man. Bethesda does it 10 times better than Bungie or Respawn. And I know a lot of people are always like, oh, in Destiny you just gotta read all the lore, and the lore is really good if you read it. It's like, maybe it is, but like, all the other interactions with the characters and everything is so bad that I don't care to read the lore.
Yeah, it got real bad. That's for sure.
Yeah. So, whereas in Skyrim and Fallout and everything, like the actual like just sort of ambient lore that you get during character interaction is just so much better and well written. I don't know, man. Just the start of Destiny 2 and
God, the start of Destiny 2 was
like
the most garbage ever.
With the Dinklebot, first of all, terrible. I didn't play it during the Dinklebot era.
Oh, it was great.
But
Dinklebot was best bot.
But then they got in what's his name to do the ghost, and you're like, oh, are we following the bird or is the bird following us? I just was like, oh my God. Someone wrote this down and they put it into the game. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, the stupid part was, especially about that, is that Destiny 2's story was written by the same guys who did Taken King storyline.
Yeah.
Which was the best storyline in Destiny 1.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what have you guys done?
I don't know.
This expansion saved Destiny 1. It made it so much better. And then it's just like, blah.
But that's the way Destiny operates. It's like, oh, our game sucks. Well, let's release the whatever that expansion they did for Destiny 2 and make it good.
Yeah, Forsaken.
Yeah. Like, let's actually make the game good, Forsaken. And then it's like, actually, throw that all away.
Yeah, just get rid of that.
They don't want any of that. I mean, they paid for it, but delete it from the game now. And then we'll do it this way instead. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, we can gripe about Destiny 2.
We've
griped about it.
We do it every episode.
Almost every episode.
So
we
why
talk
not?
About it. Yeah. Yeah, this concept art looks really cool.
Yeah.
However much it's going to be detailed in the game, I don't know yet.
I don't know.
Is Starfield going to be running off that same damn engine?
It's like a new version of the creation engine, so yeah, basically. But hopefully it's better. I mean,
new bug set to put out.
it's been iterated on since I think Oblivion.
Yes.
Like, oh my god, can you just move to like Unity or something like that?
Just
Can Microsoft buy like another engine
Unreal
for
5.
them?
Just Unreal 5 it.
Yeah.
That's all you need. It won't look the same. It'll look better.
I mean, most
play
games
better.
use these other third-party engines now,
Yeah.
but like, look at like Square. They have their own engine that they do for their games. I think actually they might have moved to Unreal. The last major one was Konami with the Fox engine for Metal Gear. And even now, Kojima doesn't do that. I think he used Unity for Death Stranding, and Death Stranding looks incredible.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best looking games.
Did he use Unity for Death
I don't know if it was Unity or whatever, but I don't think they have their own engine. I think they used a third-party engine. I could be mistaken, but like,
it uses Gorilla's Decima game engine.
okay,
Same one that Horizon Zero Dawn uses.
okay,
Yeah.
but like, Death Stranding is like one of the best looking games on PS4.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So stuff can look good. That's the other thing is like Fallout doesn't look that good. The character models don't look that good. The like architecture and everything looks fine.
Yeah. It looked great. Playing on 360 looked great.
I don't know. Like what? Oblivion?
No, Fallout.
It looked fine,
Fallout-
but the
Fallout 3,
character
yeah.
models? I don't know, man.
Xbox 360.
Oblivion's character models were the lowest of the low.
Yes.
Skyrim's are also not
have
too
you
hot.
Seen Dagger Falls?
Yeah, but that's different. They had 12 polygons to work with. I don't know. Anyways, I'm ready for Starfield. I still got to wait, what, a year? It's coming out fall 2022. For fuck's sakes, man.
Yeah. You gotta wait a while.
And I got to wait. Well, I'm going to be dead before the next fucking Elder Scrolls comes out. Todd Howard's going to die before then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Good gravy. I heard a rumor, though, that since we're talking about Bethesda, is that Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online were mandated by like the owners of Bethesda before they went to sell to add increased value to the proposition of selling Bethesda because they have a continual revenue source from these pay-to-play games, and that nobody wanted to make these games, but they were told they had to make these games.
Yes.
So I'm just waiting. Fallout 76 should just go free to play everywhere. It's free to play on Game Pass, but it should be free to play everywhere.
Yes.
Elder Scrolls Online should be free to play everywhere, and it should be part of Game Pass.
Yes.
They should all be part of Game Pass.
Yes.
Fallout 76, the Plus, should be part of Game Pass.
Of course.
Anyways,
Should
whatever.
be.
It's
100%.
not. Enough of that bullshit.
Let's talk about the most played PS5 games on its first year.
Okay.
PS5's first year. Look at this game. This is probably like the most epic games list of PS5 exclusives you will ever see.
Wrong.
Yeah, no PS5 exclusive games.
Well,
whatsoever.
it's kind of, but not really. Anyway, I just want to say that we've been told Elder Scrolls is free to play. Yes, base game's free to play.
So the most played PS5 games in its first year: Fortnite, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War,
Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
FIFA 21,
Yeah,
NBA 2K21,
yeah,
Valhalla,
yeah,
Destiny 2,
Uh-huh.
MLB The Show,
uh-huh,
Spider-Man Miles Morales,
yes.
Demon Souls,
Yes.
and NBA 2K20.
Okay, so Miles Morales. Well,
Is it
Demon
only-
Souls is PS5 only.
Is it?
It's PS5 only.
Oh, well, good. That's the only one then.
But the way that PS5 did it versus Xbox is like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, PS5, it's a PS5 game. It's not a PS4 game that you play on PS5. It's literally PS5 disc.
Yeah, but it's also on PS4.
Yeah, it's not like a next gen game. But I mean, what's the difference between that and Xbox? Like Xbox is exactly the same.
Yeah,
There's no
but still.
There's literally no Xbox One exclusive game or Xbox
no,
Series.
yeah, that's true.
There's literally no exclusive Series X games, whereas there are PS5 exclusives like Returnal and Demon Souls. But even now, they're like saying like, "Oh, we're gonna put them out on PS4."
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, right?
Yeah.
It is just the way that the lack of consoles, like
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird that they would put even this list out. It's like,
Well, who
there's
put
no
this list
shockers. Games Radar?
Yeah, but where did they get the information?
I don't know.
Oh, Jim Ryan posted a PlayStation blog about it and showed the top 10 PlayStation 5 games. I mean, what are they going to say? No one played any games?
Yeah.
Like,
No
sorry?
one played any games. They're not. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not surprising, free-to-play games top the list.
I
FIFA
didn't-
tops the list, of
I
course,
know
always.
Demon's Souls was a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah. 2K21 and 2K22 on the list for NBA. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then Destiny, free-to-play as usual. Assassin's Creed is apparently Ubisoft's most successful game of all time.
Oh.
Valhalla. It's made them the most money ever.
Nice.
So I'm not surprised there. Miles Morales was... Like, everybody was talking about how Miles Morales was PS5 exclusive. It's ready to go. I haven't played it. And then Demon's Souls, yeah, it's PS5 exclusive. So 2 PS5 exclusives, basically, if you think of it that way. But even then, like, Miles Morales...
on PS4?
I don't think so. But it's basically just an expansion for
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I
So.
think it's on PS4 as well.
It could be. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's not going to... Maybe next year, the end of the year, there'll be... actual PS5 games listed here.
Yeah, it's on PS4 as well.
Okay, it is as well. So basically Demon's Souls. I'm pretty sure it's PS5 only. It's definitely not on Xbox. I know that
Definitely
much.
not.
So, yeah. That's just the way the year went, you know?
Yeah.
I'd actually be
Demon's Souls
interested...
Not on PS4.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see what the Xbox top 10 played list would be.
Yeah.
Because that one could be, like, literally you could have an original Xbox games in that list. Because it'll play anything, right? So, it's crazy times anyways.
Let's see if we can find a list. Oh.
I mean, True Achievements will have a list at the end of the year of the top 10 played games for their thing, but
Yeah.
that's still a ways away for them to do something like that.
Stupid store. It's like, oh, go to the Canadian store. I'm like, okay. And it's like, oh, no, you got to go to the Canadian store. I'm like, okay. And it's like, oh, no, you got to go to the Canadian store. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
Go to the Canadian store.
They
damn
won't
it.
let you go.
It wouldn't even let me go. I was like clicking
Yeah.
to go to the Canadian store, and I was like, no.
Nope, won't let it happen.
Nope, sure won't.
Well, let's talk about a shitty game now.
Let's talk about a game that I love.
Yeah.
Planetside 2 is getting its first new continent in 7 years. Well, new content.
7 years. It's been 7 years
It's
since
been
they
7
updated that
years.
year's
That's
game.
ridiculous.
And
I mean,
people
there's
still
been a
play
lot
it.
of updates.
Yeah, I guess
There's
so.
been a lot of updates, but it's the first new continent. In 7... that's still crazy.
Yeah.
But this is it's an island. There's going to be ships, submarines. You're going to be able to go underwater. And all that. Ship combat. So,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know. I'm going to play it 100%. But
That's too bad.
I don't know if it's going to be any good.
It's not going to be good. Are they going to add new death animation
No.
to diversify from the one they
I
have?
don't know. Yeah, there's one death animation.
Why don't they just add physics ragdolling for when you die?
I don't know. You just kind of fall over. I
In
think
the
it's
same
because
animation.
there's so many people on the map. Well,
Yeah.
in quotes now, that they don't want to.
Yeah, but they don't have to show the same death animation for everybody. Just show it for you.
Yeah, well, I
And-
guess there could be some client side stuff to make it look better. That's for sure.
Fuck yeah. They got to do something, man. The game's 7 years old. Looks like it's a 360 game, man.
Yeah,
So bad. But you're going to play this?
I am. I'm gonna give it a go
Wow.
because I loved playing Planetside 2, and I still do whenever I play it.
God, what a terrible looking game.
Yeah, the even the the screenshots that they've released of the Osher
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Island look awful.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to update the graphics.
No.
Are you kidding me? Be happy that they're even adding in a new island.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably one guy there dusting off the server every week or so. That's his only job. And they were like, yeah, okay, make a new expansion as well
Yeah.
while you're doing that.
Planetside 3? We'll see.
That's not going to happen.
November 17th is when it's coming out, so
Ooh.
if I'm home
few
on
days
Wednesday,
away.
I will be playing Planetside 2.
Good gravy. You going to stream it?
Yeah.
Hachi machi.
I'll be like #1 Planetside 2 streamer. There's actually, like, when I was playing Planetside 2 regularly in streaming, I followed a couple of streamers, and I still follow those streamers,
Yeah.
but they still pull like 100 people
God damn.
watching.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What
And
a
they're
game.
all Australian.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not my favoriteest game. I don't know. I think I'd prefer to watch Tarkov than fucking Planetside 2.
Really?
Well,
guess there's-
Tarkov at least looks interesting.
Yeah, and you actually know what's going on in Tarkov.
Yeah, well, there's that too. But like the graphics are at least like somewhat modern,
Very much more modern.
and just like looking at Planetside is like looking at like, oh my god. It's like looking at Time Splitters or something like that
Yeah,
from the
and you
360
gotta, like,
days.
tone all the graphics down so you get a decent FPS since it's so poorly optimized.
Have you played it on the 3080?
I haven't.
Oh, maybe it'd run good and it would look good.
I'm pretty sure I played it on the 1080 Ti though.
Well, that's not as good as the 3080.
No, true.
So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
I'll fire it up. Maybe it could be anyone will join me.
Did he play it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I would say he shouldn't ever start that game or download it.
We had a good run with a couple people. It was
That's
pretty fun.
true.
It was pretty
What a
fun getting
game.
a good squad together.
What a game. Planetfall 2. Planetside 2?
Planetside 2.
Planetside 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Planetside 2. All right.
Let's talk about Game Pass getting better.
Okay.
If you have Game Pass Ultimate, you now have Crunchyroll Premium.
For 72 days.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just a trial.
Oh, that
it's just a
sucks.
free trial.
I didn't really read the article.
Well, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, it's just a free trial for new accounts.
75 days.
75 days.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's another perk. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. These free trials,
Yeah, I
They're
think they could
good
give it
and
to
bad.
you, I think.
well, isn't Crunchyroll owned by Sony now?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So why would they do that?
Yeah.
Or did Sony buy something else? They bought some anime streaming.
Oh, Crunchyroll bought Funimation.
Yeah, but didn't Sony just buy one?
And
Sony
I think,
just bought
I think
one.
Sony owns them all now.
Anyways, yeah, this is just a good way to get their credit card information, and they hope that you forget to cancel. Same thing, there's a perk on Game Pass now for Fallout 76 Plus or whatever it was. There's a free month's trial. So I was like, oh, okay. Get the private server where you play alone and all the perks. So yeah, I'll try that out, just see how it goes. And I'm reading it, and it's like, you know, like it's a free month, and then if you don't cancel, it's $16.99 a month. And I was like, oh,
Damn.
fuck that. I'm not gonna do that so they can accidentally charge me again, whatever. I guess if I decide I want to watch an anime, I'll use this. I
Do
guess
it.
I could just give this code away to somebody.
Is it a code?
Yeah, it's always a code.
Oh,
Xbox is always a code, man.
always a code.
What else would it be?
I don't know. Oh, right. I got a code down there I need to give away for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh,
14 days.
14-day
just
free.
give it
How
away.
did you get that?
I don't know. It was in something.
Oh, your controller?
Oh, yeah. That's what it was in my
Yeah.
controller.
It'll be for new account only.
Oh,
so
rough.
yeah, it always is. Not like it used to be. Like back in the original Xbox days, 360, all those codes were just.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I'd stack them up like every game. It'd be like, here's 2 weeks Xbox. I'd like fucking stack it on my account, baby. Let's go.
That was a good time.
Exactly. Yeah, the perks on Xbox Game Pass are a nice bonus, but I
They
rarely
sure are.
use them because I already have like I don't have a Disney Plus subscription, but I have Disney Plus, so I don't need a trial, and I don't watch anime, so I'm not going to watch the Crunchyroll one. And then like Fallout 76, like I said, it's like they want my credit card information. No. But there's always like
Don't forget
weird
to cancel.
skins and shit like that, and I got like these weird Apex charms. I hope they merge accounts, like for Apex, like it's cross-play. It's
Oh, yeah,
cross-play, but like
cross-count.
one account.
Yeah.
Because I got all these weird ass weapon charms. Like I got the one that was given away this month on Xbox for free was the book from It Takes Two, the Love Book. I have an Apex charm of the book with the mustache. Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh,
is-
yeah. I think you posted a screenshot of that.
yeah, I did. So it's pretty interesting, anyways. It's just a nice perk. Whatever.
For sure.
Whatever.
You get to try out Crunchyroll for 75 days and watch all the anime you can handle.
I've already watched all the anime I can handle.
You're going to watch more.
I know.
Microsoft is updating its PC game store to make Xbox Game Pass easier to use.
Yes, this finally you can
Yeah.
choose where you install a game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Faster downloads, mod support. Choose where you can download the game.
Yeah, that's the big
Is
one.
everything still encrypted to frig?
I don't
well, I
know.
guess
They're
you're
allowing
being
you to
able to
use
install
mods. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty nice. Finally,
Yes.
it was. I think you. I don't know, man. It's been fine installing games now. Like they've all worked basically, except Conan wouldn't let me play Conan for some reason. Oh, and Fallout 76 on PC, I couldn't launch it for some reason. I could only do it on Xbox. But yeah, it's nice to see like another store
Yeah, for sure.
to go against Steam. Not that anyone's going to buy on Microsoft Game Store, because they are all like, ew, Microsoft. Ew, I like Steam. I don't want another launcher.
You
Boo.
can now toggle HDR on with older games.
Oh, wow.
And there's a new section for cloud gaming, which gives Windows PC users the ability to play console games when the app is updated.
Yeah, that's how I tried to play I played Forza Horizon 4, and it was just a smeary ass mess. It was crazy. So I need that better internet, I guess. I don't know. For proof of concept, it's cool, but doesn't work too well for me yet. Do you still have Game Pass?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I should just do a month. I should do a year's subscription. I've been paying month to month.
I've been playing month to month, too.
Yeah, I think I got to change that and just pay out a year.
Yeah.
Save some money in the long run.
That's what you got to do if you got the cash. Just pay for a year. You save.
I'm going to use it anyways. I fucking use it like every day. Yeah. So it's such a... Well, I'm like... When Halo comes out, I'll be playing that. When all the Bethesda games come out, I'll be playing them. I'm not going to buy them. Like,
you have to quit your job.
Pass. We made a blood pact earlier today to quit our jobs. We're blood brothers now. You guys didn't see it. It was on the pre-stream. If you joined up on the Patreon, patreon.com/StreamVoidPodcast, StreamVoidPod, you would have seen me and Mikey become blood brothers.
Yep, you would have seen it.
Sorry, you missed it.
Or heard it.
The screams of the cutting of the hands. That's why my hands are in my pocket. I don't want to show off the bloody bandage.
Yep.
Yeah, I love Game Pass.
It's good. It's good value.
When's Nintendo Game Pass going to come out? Like shit.
Is.
No. Like real Nintendo Game Pass. $18 a month Game Pass.
That ain't happening.
Dude, that would be incredible.
It would be, but it ain't happening.
Dude, seriously. Wow.
You have to rebuy everything.
I know, but like they're trying to get your subscription money.
I know. They're slowly working it in.
They're right now. Maybe it's like $50 a year, but they could be getting like
maybe in 20
$240 a year.
Yeah, 20 years.
20 years.
They'll have a Nintendo Game Pass.
All right, I guess we'll wait till 20 years from now. 60-year-old Mikey and Curb.
Yep.
Dealing with fucking Nintendo Game Pass.
Finally get to play Gyromite on your Nintendo Swatch.
I gotta hook up Nintendo Swatch. I want one. I gotta hook up my Rob though, because gotta move those rings around. You know.
Sure do.
I never had Rob. Did you have Rob?
I really want. Simon had Rob.
I really wanted Rob. But
he had Rob. I don't recall ever playing with him.
It sucked balls.
We would just play Gyromite 2 player. Where Rob would be on a shelf somewhere, and one of us would be operating the things.
Rob sucked balls.
Oh yeah.
So, I just had the Zapper set with Mario and Duck Hunt dual cart.
Dual cart.
How did that cart even work? I don't even remember. Was it just a menu you selected which game you wanted to play? Man, it's been so long since I played.
And they were so small that they could just fit on one.
Yeah, well, they're like 8 kilobytes or some shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't even remember what the menu looked like. It must have just been black with the 2 logos or something like that. I don't even remember.
No, it was
It's been so long.
Yeah, I think it had like Mario on the left and Duck Hunt on the right.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Like every time I play Mario now, it's just like
no menus, just right in.
It's like on the Switch. It's just like launch it up. Let's go. Very good.
Yes.
What's next?
We have another Elden Ring article.
What do you mean
Elden
another?
Ring brings open world ambition to Dark Souls winning formula.
We've never talked about Elden Ring. Well,
we talked about it last
I guess we did talk about Elden Ring when I said it was never coming out. I remember that.
We talked about it last podcast.
Did we?
Yeah.
What did we talk about
We talked about the they did that gameplay trailer reveal. Gameplay reveal.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we talked a lot about it then.
Wow, I totally don't remember that.
How are you not remembering it?
I don't know. That's crazy.
We're in backwards land now.
We are in backwards land. Oh yeah, you didn't watch much of it. I remember now.
No, yeah, I skimmed through it.
You skimmed around on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people. They had the network test now, where a lot of people played it and got to check it out and everything.
Yes.
And everyone is loving it so far. It seems.
Good.
I'm excited to get this one. This is going to be an interesting one to play. Have you ever played any of the Dark Souls games or any Souls-like games besides Remnant from the Ashes?
Remnant from the Ashes. I played Neo.
Oh yeah, Neo. That's right.
Bloodborne.
All right.
But there've been like throwbacks, not throwbacks, but like
just play it for 20 minutes and.
Yeah, there's been some other Souls-like I've played.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
but like in indie game format.
Okay. I will end up pre-ordering this a week before it comes out, so it's ready to go and download it on my Xbox. Unless there's some sort of pre-order bonus that sounds good, that's to pre-order early, then I might. But I'm gonna get this one. I am enjoying the Dark Souls formula more now that I play it as I'm gonna die a bunch. That's the way it's gonna be.
I'm not gonna get far. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I play Dark Souls, I get a little further, so which is the way it goes, basically. Yeah, it seems really cool. Everyone says that the network test ran well, and there wasn't crazy disconnections or anything like that. And there's a lot of similar elements and enough new stuff to make it interesting. And it's got that sort of J.R.R. Martin story to read about. The lore is always good in the Dark Souls, apparently. I don't know. They're always like you have to. They're always like you have to read the descriptions of the items. Okay, seems weird, but all right.
Yeah.
So, I can't remember. Did you say you're interested in this or no?
I'm not.
No?
No.
What if it's on Game Pass? It's not on Game Pass, but what if it was? What if it was?
I mean,
You'd try it,
if it was
maybe?
free, I might try it out, but you got to find the time for that.
We ain't got time for that.
No.
Exactly.
There's a bloody bandage on my hand, though.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my hand healed.
Oh, hello.
Very good.
Steam Deck launch delayed by 2 months.
Yeah, dude. Sucks.
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I stepped in line on day that it was available.
I think
to
so.
get it. So I don't know where I am in line.
Well, you'd be pretty early because...
Well, I did it the day, but I didn't do it like right away that day.
Well, I would have said, I think, in the confirmation that you were what month it thought you would be in on it. But yeah, everything's pushed back for 2 months now. So there was people that weren't even like in 2021 estimated time of delivery for this thing. So they pushed back even more. I mean, that's good, I guess. What do you think the delays because of? Chip shortage?
It's definitely chip shortage.
Yeah. Or they're polishing it some more. I mean, I guess they had their consoles already. They've torn them apart and showed you can do this, but don't do it.
Yeah. So I reserved it Friday, July the 16th, 2020.
Wow. Crazy. And it doesn't say like your
expected
estimated
order delivery availability Q2 2022.
Wow, you're going to be like fall 2022 now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh well, that's the way it bees.
That's the way it bees.
And you're not going to be like, I'll cancel it now.
No, I'm definitely getting it.
You're still getting it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
it's
gonna be 6-month-old tech by the time you get it.
It's fine.
They'll have a Steam Deck 2.
It's already 6-month-old tech.
Yeah, I know.
July 16th. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Steam Deck 2 will be on its way out then. I don't care about this thing. I'll just play on the PC. If I want to lay on the couch or lay in bed, play a game, I'll use the Switch.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know, man.
When the pre-order went available.
It was probably the July 16th. I'm sure you
July
did.
16th.
I'm sure you did it the first day.
First day.
I don't know. Like, I don't really want to play. I don't know, Satisfactory on that thing or something.
I wouldn't know. It's just for like all those indie games, like side-scrolling indie games, like Hob, like.
But most of those are on Switch.
Yeah, but you have a Switch.
Yeah, but Switch cheaper than Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
But you can't play every game on Switch. You can't do it.
That's true.
I could play Space Hack.
Oh, well. Sorry.
Yeah, the
I didn't realize.
To sideload whatever launcher you want because it's just Unity.
I wonder how long till someone's got a Switch emulator on that thing.
Probably
very
quickly.
Metroid Dread was emulated the day it came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess you could be a pirate boy,
I
too.
could play Guardians of the Galaxy. I could play Dandara. I could play...
I don't think you could play Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm pretty sure
Well, sorry. I was thinking of the Switch version.
Yeah.
I guess you could do the PC version.
I could play Moonlighter.
I was thinking you meant the Switch version, and I was like, that's a cloud game. I don't think they would let you load a cloud game onto the Steam Deck from Nintendo.
No, definitely not.
God, imagine how bad a cloud version of good Guardians of the Galaxy running on Switch would be. Oh my God, I almost want to just get it to see. That kind of sucks for a single player game because eventually the server's just going to go down and they'll be like, well, you can't play Guardians anymore. So that'd be pretty fucky. Yeah, I look forward to trying your Steam Deck. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be just like, wow, okay. I get it now. Probably not.
Yeah.
How much was it? No, it was $10, but like how much is it supposed
$5 for the to get in line.
Yeah.
And then it's $6.59.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
For the 256 gig version.
Holy
and
shit.
512 for 819 for the 512.
Holy shit. It's expensive.
Yes.
And what's the equivalent graphics card it has in it?
I can't remember now.
It's like a 10.
The Steam Deck page doesn't have anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll check it out when you get it.
And could be anyone from the chat got his July 27th is when he pre-ordered it at 8:33 p.m.
Crazy.
Wait, you got yours?
Yeah, but he's in America. They'll have more stock. There's going to be 1,000 times stock for the Americas compared to Canada.
Yes, for sure.
So the
but
GPU's
is later than I did mine.
The GPU is a 2001 Nokia brick. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, there's probably like 100 times the product
100%.
allocated to the
100%.
States. So he could have probably ordered it 2 weeks from there, and it still would have got faster than you would get it.
Start shipping February 2022.
Yeah. Cool beans.
Yes. And last up.
Yep.
Naruto.
Yep.
Fortnite.
Yep.
Smash them together.
Yep.
It's happening.
Yeah, this was a story recommended to us by Bobby in the Discord. And Naruto's coming to Fortnite. They don't know what yet. Skins, probably, I would guess. Items, skins. Emotes.
There'll probably be some kind of storyline stuff there too.
Is there storyline in Fortnite?
Yes. I mean, every time they add something, there's like, especially with like the Marvel stuff, there's all these like
just
PvE
elements
PvE
and stuff
coming in.
I don't know nothing about Naruto except the Naruto run. I don't think they'll add a Naruto run to the game.
Oh,
it'll
be an emote.
An emote, maybe, but not running around.
Oh, probably.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't. Like, they had a low-profile character?
Oh, it's already in there.
Oh.
Chat says it's already in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it was supposed to start today or yesterday or something?
16th.
Yeah.
They need to add more anime stuff into this, into Fortnite.
Into everything.
Sure. Yeah.
No.
Well, not for you anyway. But, I mean, anime is super popular. They could be adding so many different animes into Fortnite, especially with this. Have they added any other animes into Fortnite other than this upcoming Naruto? It's been Marvel.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
This could be a huge moneymaker.
Is Naruto the most popular anime? What would be the most popular anime? Is Naruto it? I mean, when we were young sprouts, it would have been like Dragon Ball or something like that. Yeah. And it's Naruto now? Or like, is it like One Piece? Or
One Piece is still going.
Yeah. Well, so is Naruto, but it's called what? It's not Naruto now. It's called something else.
Or something like that?
No. There's something Udo.
Udon.
No, something Udo. Baruto. Yeah. There you go. It's Naruto's son. Ew, gross. Yeah, I don't know of any. Yeah, I guess Pokemon. Yeah, but there's not gonna be Pokemon in. Wait, is there Pokemon in Fortnite? Wasn't there Pokemon or something Nintendo related already in Fortnite?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm mistaken. The chat says Dragon Ball, One Piece, Pokemon, Naruto, Death Note, Detective Conan, Attack on Titan, Sailor Moon, Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art Online, the top 10 animes, apparently. I've heard of most of those. Yeah, I think this is probably the first anime crossover.
Yeah, how do you even gauge that? How many people have watched what anime?
I mean, there's Crunchyroll stats or some bullshit. Who knows? Most references on Reddit and Twitter. I don't know. How big is Fortnite in Japan? This would be a good stepping stone to get people to play Fortnite. Again, it's like, I'd like Naruto. I've never played Fortnite. Maybe I'll check it out.
I'm out of Rule 34, yep.
I don't know. Again, what would have to come to Fortnite to make me play it? I don't know what like license or IP would have to come to Fortnite where I'd be like, yeah. The last one, the only one ever was like Martin Luther King. That was the one that got you to go in there. But
Yeah,
other than that,
but we went in as a group.
yeah, but it was like, well, we're not going to do it for Naruto.
No.
So,
But I mean, they're not going to have an event like that for Naruto.
well, they'll have an event, but it'll not be like something we care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So in 2020, the top animes on Crunchyroll by country.
That's too many metrics there.
In America, it was Jujutsu Kaisen. In Canada and Mexico, My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Those are the top two.
All right, I haven't even heard of those.
And My Hero is top in Europe, in South America.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Are you going to try out Fortnite because Naruto's coming?
No.
Oh.
I've
Well,
already
that's
played
stupid.
Fortnite. I've had my time.
Are you going to go back to Fortnite?
I will not be going back to
Ever?
Fortnite.
Back to Fortnite? What if they
It all
remove
depends
the
on if
building?
someone's like, hey, let's play some Fortnite. And I'll be like, yeah, okay.
What if they remove the building?
Yeah. No.
You won't go back?
I will go back, but not on my own.
What if they had an Apex slide?
That might do it.
Exactly.
If your game has an Apex slide, it's good.
Exactly.
If you don't put Apex slides in your game,
What are you even thinking?
What are you even thinking? This game sucks.
Yeah.
Apex slide.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to play Fortnite because Naruto's.
Yeah, me neither. It's not my thing. I would prefer to play a good game.
Don't
like
say
Apex
that.
Legends.
Maybe
It just feels weird to play Fortnite.
it looks weird.
Gunplay is not as good as Apex.
That's the sound of a sniper.
I have one clip of me playing. Oh no, two clips of me
you playing Fortnite?
Of Fortnite.
Yeah.
One's the super snipe from distance, where I kill the guy, and then one is
When you won
Serenith and I.
When you
doing
won
the
your first game.
duo dub.
Yep. That was my early days of Twitch. I took that screenshot or clip because I didn't know how to do it. So I got the post win like banter where you're like, "That's my first win."
Yep. And it was with Serenith of all people.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, Naruto, Fortnite, whatever.
Yep.
I don't care.
And this draws us to the end of the Stream Void podcast.
Wow.
Episode 59.
Bye. It's in
Remember to
the
come back in
garbage
10
can.
episodes.
Wait for episode 69.
It's through 69.
Why is that one special?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because it's a funny number.
I don't get it.
Huh?
Can you explain it to me?
Wait till episode 420.
Can you show me?
I can't. I could. We'd get banned.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's the weed number. Exactly.
Number. So let's all go to patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. Get in there, throw some money at the screen, and you can listen to all of the things that you don't actually get to listen to right now.
What does that even mean?
Right? We had, I think, about 40 minutes of pre-show banter that nobody listened to.
Wait, before we went live?
Yeah, before we even went live.
When I was eating my McDonald's sandwich?
Eating your McDonald's sandwich and drinking your Monster, and I was, what the hell was I doing?
Just faffing
I
about.
was just faffing about. You know, there's all kinds of pre-show banter that nobody listens to, but it goes up on the Patreon tonight, Sunday, when we record this. You will also get to listen to the podcast early.
And ad-free.
Ad-free.
It's all ad-free, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay.
You'll get to listen to it tonight, Sunday, the night we record this. I will edit it, and I will have it up on the Patreon, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
And you can look for it on YouTube. We don't have a short URL, so...
No, it's a long URL.
I chop up all the pods, put them up as individual videos for every little segment we do, so... You can go listen to the Naruto segment if you really want to... if you really want to listen to that again.
Yeah, if you really want our take on Naruto.
And who doesn't, honestly?
It's true. Everyone wants to hear that. It'll be our most popular video.
I mean, it'd have to really work to get more popular than the Warframe one we did.
Yes.
Or like the one we did about Dan Hauser.
Yeah, tens of views.
No, the Warframe one's into the hundreds of views now.
Oh, is it? Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
People like Warframe.
I guess so.
Cool.
All right, guys, if you're listening to this on Apple Music, if you're listening to this on Google Play, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Stitcher, whatever it is, please leave a review.
Yes.
And share it with a friend.
Yeah, please share it with a friend.
Forever and ever and ever.
And come on, give us some feedback. Whether you like it, whether you hate it, let us know what you like. Let us know what you
we can
hate.
improve. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
But keep in mind, I have a fragile ego.
Yes. Me
So
too.
just tell me you like it. Please.
And we will, guys, see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye.